We're joined this evening by my colleague from Ward 8, Councillor Zaida Govan, and we're also joined remotely by at-large City Councillor Tracy Whitfield and at-large City Councillor Cateri Walsh, so they can hear and see everything that's going on, and when they speak, you'll be able to see them speak from that podium. My name is Jesse Letterman. I'm proud to serve as the president of the Springfield City Council, and I'm especially excited to welcome to the council chamber this evening a dear friend of ours, Tariq J. Gamble Eddington. And we'd invite him to join us at the podium right there at this time. This one. And I've had the great privilege to know Ty and his family for quite a few years. Ty and I grew up in the same neighborhood, the McKnight neighborhood, just a couple of streets away from one another, and had the chance to meet him as I was heading off to George Washington University just about a decade ago now at the behest of his mom, Brandy Gamble, that's here tonight. And at that time, Ty was just starting to get involved in the work that goes on here in the city of Springfield and was interested in joining the McKnight Neighborhood Council as the youth representative, which is a position that I had previously held. And I had a chance to talk with Ty about what his goals were and what he wanted to do for the city of Springfield, what he wanted to do with his own life. And as we stand here today, and you're going to hear very shortly, he has done quite a bit. And I can honestly say that Ty has made the city of Springfield so proud. He is a shining example of what our young people can accomplish when they put their minds to it. And he is an individual who is a role model for every young person across the city of Springfield. One of the greatest honors that we have as members of the city council is to uplift distinguished members of our community through proclamations and through using this platform to share with individuals what can be done coming from the city of Springfield. And we're so excited to be able to do that through this proclamation for Ty tonight. Now, Ty is extraordinarily busy with international travel, international study, so we were glad that he was home for a couple of weeks for the holiday season, and we were able to get him into the chamber tonight. And so I'm going to read this proclamation that has been prepared recognizing Ty, and then we'll make a few more remarks followed by remarks from our colleagues, and then we will hear from Ty himself. And so this is a proclamation offered on this day, December 19th, 2022, in the city of Springfield, and it reads as follows. Whereas the Springfield City Council is always honored to recognize distinguished members of our community, especially those representing the next generation, and whereas Tariq J. Gamble Eddington, known to friends and family as Ty, was born and raised in Springfield, Massachusetts, having attended and graduated from the McDuffie School in 2017, and whereas Mr. Gamble Eddington got his start organizing locally as the youth representative on the McKnight Neighborhood Council and volunteering on local political campaigns, including that of the late Ward 4 City Councilor E. Henry Twiggs and City Council President Jesse Letterman, with his local activism resulting in him being named the first recipient of the Dave Vigneault Political Scholarship. And whereas Mr. Gamble Eddington went on to attend Union College, where he graduated in 2021 summa cum laude with his bachelor's degree in history and political science, and while attending Union College served as president of the Black Student Union and Union Pride, worked on various diversity committees, helped found the Union College chapter of My Brother's Keeper, and led efforts to advance discussions on police reform locally. And after earning his bachelor's degree, Mr. Gamble Eddington received a full scholarship to complete his master's in philosophy in race, ethnicity, and conflict at Trinity College, Dublin, where he conducted research on reforms designed to enhance minority participation in the democratic process. And whereas Mr. Gamble Eddington has traveled around the world, working with marginalized and vulnerable populations, including traveling to Argentina to provide legal services to low-income and homeless individuals and juvenile inmates, working in Spain to assist immigrants in exercising their legal rights, and taught English to Ukrainian refugees fleeing war in Ireland. And whereas in 2021, Mr. Gamble Eddington was one of only 32 Americans selected for the prestigious Rhodes Scholarship to pursue a fully funded master's in philosophy in politics and comparative government, and plans to utilize his education to advocate for minority communities through legal and political systems, having been accepted to Yale Law School to obtain his Juris Doctorate degree with a focus in international human rights law following the completion of his scholarship at Oxford. And whereas during his academic studies, Mr. Gamble Eddington has also pursued professional development, serving as a congressional intern and an organizing fellow on President Joe Biden's campaign, and having completed successful internships and fellowships with Claver SJM Associates in Seville, Spain, Bose Public Affairs Group in Washington, D.C., and You Aspire in Boston, Massachusetts. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the City Council of Springfield, Massachusetts hereby recognizes, honors, and commends Tariq J. Gamble Eddington for his personal, academic, and community accomplishments, and wishes him great success in all his future endeavors. A proclamation sponsored on December 19, 2022, in honor of Tariq J. Gamble Eddington, signed and entered into the records of the City of Springfield by the clerk, Gladys Oyola Lopez, and sponsored by Springfield City Council President Jesse Letterman and all City Councilors. Tariq, congratulations on behalf of the City of Springfield.
Thank you.
And before I turn it over to my colleagues, I just want to say once again how proud we are of Ty. Ty set his mind to this from a very early age, and I can honestly say 100% to the degree that we had an opportunity to form a relationship, the student has surpassed the teacher, and I think a lot of that also comes from the family investment in Ty. We know that Ty's mom, Brandy, is here, and I think Brandy deserves a round of applause for all the hard work that she's put in. Also, his dad, Joe Eddington, is here, Lisa Thompson, and his sister as well. And I think Ty has always expressed, at least to me, the foundation of his family and what a big support that was for him. So we know that he recognizes how important family is and how important community is. And the last thing that I'll say is, as we know Ty is going to continue to contribute internationally, we also know that Springfield is what's in his heart. And we know that he's going to continue to be sending something back to the city of Springfield, and look forward to continuing to work with him in that capacity. And so we have a number of hands up in the online queue. I'll start with Councilor Govan in person, and then we'll move down the queue. And once we finish hearing from councilors, we'll give Ty the opportunity to share any thoughts that he would like. Councilor Govan.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. And I just want to congratulate Ty and the family for all the accomplishments that you've made so far. I can't even imagine what you're going to do in 5 years from now. This is like so much. I feel like a slacker. So congratulations. Thank you so much for serving the city of Springfield in your youth. And I really look forward to seeing what you're going to do in the future. So congratulations. Congratulations, family.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Govan. We'll go to Councilor Walsh.
Thank you, Mr. President. And I'd like to say, I am so glad that I was able to attend the proclamation tonight to learn so much about this young man standing in front of us. And I think, Mr. President, it'd be nice if he could be joined at the podium. You said his parents are here. If his family members could come forward so those of us who are virtual can see you and congratulate you. You know, I especially like to see all the moms being recognized. And I have to echo the comments of you, Council President, and my colleague, Councilor Govan. What a very impressive resume that you have achieved so much so far. And I'm sure that a lot of it has to do with the foundation that's standing right behind you right now. And I wish you continued good luck in your future. I am curious to know, excuse my voice, I have a terrible cold, which seems to always resonate when I'm on the council chambers. But I'd like to know, young man, when you go to all these different places, and when you were in Ireland and when you were in college and you're on your way to Oxford, what do you tell them about Springfield?
What do I tell them about Springfield?
Yeah, when they say, well, people are going to say, where are you from? And you're going to say, Springfield, Mass. So what do you tell them about back home?
I love to nestle with a bunch of adjectives. So I tell them about it's the city of Dr. Seuss, the city of basketball. I get into some arguments with basketball, especially with Canadians. But it's the city of Dr. Seuss, the city of basketball, and it's the city where I'm from and the city where my family lives. And so I always regard it with a very warm affection when talking about it, especially when talking because of my little sister, who is quite short, but she's right here. My little sister who's always around me. And it's where I got my start. And I know Springfield has a lot of different problems, but I know that the people within the city are really passionate about addressing those problems. Jesse being one of them, but all the people on the local level from community advocacy, to community organizing. People, I've been amazed since I was a kid at how passionate people are about really addressing the problems that Springfield and also Western Mass has more generally.
Well, thank you very much, and I think that's good for Springfield when you say that wherever you're going to travel in your future. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Walsh. Councilor Hurst.
Just want to say I'm extremely proud of you. I had the opportunity to read the article that was in the Point of View newspaper that highlighted a lot of what Councilor Letterman has included in the proclamation. It's just so good to see a young person and a young male of color doing great things coming out of the city of Springfield. And so you haven't just surpassed the teacher, you've surpassed all of us. And so keep doing big things. And, you know, the one recommendation or hope that I have for you and your future is that you don't take your talents to South Beach. We need your talents back home here in the city of Springfield, where you were born and raised. And if we don't have individuals like you coming back home and serving the residents of Springfield, we won't be able to move the needle in the way in which we should. So continue to go and grow and blossom and be special, but don't forget about home, my good man.
Thank you, Councilor Hurst. Councilor Whitfield.
Thank you, Mr. President. I mean, I echo the sentiments of all of you. I'm just like, wow, I'm just like overblown by all of your accomplishments. And I want to thank your parents, Brandy and Joe, and your blended family, Lisa. And you are an excellent role model for your sister. I mean, she, you know, that's some huge shoes to fill, but I know that she looks up to you. And I know that she's going to want to be as fantastic as you are. I mean, a full ride to Yale. I just want to echo what Councilor Hurst said. Please don't leave Springfield. We need young people like you. And if we could get some suggestions on how to keep you here with us, please let us know what we can do to keep you around, because you are just like a diamond in the rough. And we definitely need you here. Very proud. I didn't read the article in the Point of View, but I'm going to read it now. And I think Councilor Letterman highlighted so many great things that you have done, and I'm just surprised that I haven't met you out in the community, but I want to meet you. I look forward to the great things that you're going to do. We know you're going to be national somewhere, just doing great things. So just congratulations. Keep up the good work. Your family, I know, are extremely proud, and your sister has a wonderful role model to look up to. So thank you for all of your accomplishments, and thank you for highlighting the great things that we do have going on in Springfield. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Whitfield. And with that, Ty, the floor is yours.
I'm not really sure what to say. I guess I would just like to say thank you to the city of Springfield and to the people within it. I don't think I'd be here today and the person I am today without, I guess, the ups and downs of what it means to be a resident of Springfield. I know our communities face a lot of struggles, but I'm very happy and passionate about addressing those struggles, and I know a lot of other people are. And I don't think I'd be who I am today without people in the community, mentors like Jesse Lemon, like former City Councilor Henry Twiggs, who really guided me in my youth and who introduced me to the opportunities available in local politics and community organizing. And without the support of my family and my loved ones. And so I'd just like to say thank you to everyone in Springfield who has supported me kind of my entire life and who have been the catalyst for me to be able to do these amazing things, both throughout college and also abroad.
Thank you so much, Ty. And as you continue to go on and be successful, know that your friends and family here in the city of Springfield are cheering you on. And please let us know how we can continue to support you. At this time, we would invite you to come forward, take a picture with the members of the City Council that are present, and receive your proclamation.
Thank you.
Come on, baby. You not coming up?
Get one of me and Todd here at the podium.
Thank you.
Get one to just tie it.
Oh, just type
Thank you.
podium. Oh, I have a gavel. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
I'll do this with Brandon and the family can come up. Thank you. Congratulations. Okay.
Congratulations.
Doing what?
I'm a parent.
Hair.
It's a teacher's assistant.
Ah. Oh, for what class?
Math.
Okay. I like that. Oh.
That was the only job they were offering when I came back to Springfield.
Okay.
Congratulations. I'd love to see it. I'm good. I'm doing audio visual now.
Hard. Okay, what's it? So did you get that? You were in college, right?
About 2 months ago, yeah.
Where?
Just graduated at DC.
You like it?
I went on to okay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow. Nice to see you. I'm
This way, Princess, where mommy comes. Yeah, where mommy's ready.
Yes, we have that. The only person here that's not a counselor. So I thought if somebody said, "Oh, speak out," I didn't want to skip that word. How you doing? Now enter public speak out session. There's one individual signed up for public speak out. The person signed up to speak out in person. That individual's name is Jim Bates. Is Jim Bates present in the chamber? I say again, Mr. Jim Bates, present in the chamber. Seeing none, the council will stand adjourned until our regular meeting at 7 o'clock.